أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل محمد وبارك وسلم عليه رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربنا زدنا علما أجمعين السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. May I request student Muhammad Abdul Rahman to recite a few verses from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا أقسم بهذا البلد وأنت حل بهذا البلد ووالد وما ولد لقد خلقنا الإنسان في كبد أيحسب أن لن يقدر عليه أحد يقول أهلكت مالا لبدا أيحسب أن لم يره أحد ألم نجعل له عينين ولسانا وشفتين وهديناه النجدين صدق الله.
Jazakumullah Abdul Rahman for your recitation. Inshallah, in today's session, we will learn the uh, Inshallah, in today's session, we will learn the sevenfold classification of the verb of triliteral verbs. Inshallah, we will see it and we will end the session. Inshallah. Okay, let us revise
Okay.
it. I'm going to share my screen. Please do watch it. So as I would say this it's a summary of the all the points that we have discussed. That are those points been given in the book number 2. Inshallah, that has been given here. Let us do it one by one. It's like a summary, it's a gist of the verbs that we have studied so far. First one is a salim, a verb which does not have hamza, waw, or ya as one of the radicals, and B, in which the second and third radicals are not identical. Please note this point. A verb which does not have hamza, so it does not have any hamza, waw, or ya as one of the radicals. This is point number one. Second point is in which the second and third radicals are not identical, and please see not identical. For example, hajja, marra, like that we don't find any hamza letter or wow letter, ya letter in this format. This is called a salim. For example, we have got sajada, dakhala, kataba. Second kind is mahmuz, al mahmuz category, a verb which has hamza as of the radical. Example, akala. Either you find hamza in the beginning, or in the middle, or in the last. Akala, hamza is the first radical. Sa'ala, hamza is the second radical. Kara, hamza is the third radical. So the examples also have been given here, which you can note it. This is the second format. And third one is al-fail al-muda'af. Fa'al muda'af, the second and third radicals are identical. The verb in which the second and third radicals are identical. Example, hajja, marra, shamma. Okay. So these are the third category. Now, the fourth category is al-misal. A verb which has waw or ya as the first radical. The first radical, if it is illat, is said to be al-misal, al-mu'tal bil-fa'i, I mean the big letter in the far radical. For example, Isa, Wada'a, Wakafa, Wazana. And we have also learned Isa and it says Madi form, Mudari form, and Amr form, and its misal verbs Madi form, Mudari form, Amr form. And when it comes with the particle like lam, la, in, so we have seen everything. Just a summary. Please make a note of it. Next, number 5 is Lajuf. A verb which has waw or ya as the second radical. Lajivaf, a verb which has waw or ya as the second radical. If the second radical is weak, we can say that is al-ajwaf. For example, you can see kala yaqulu, sara yasiru, nama yanamu, and it has also got different segment. We have called yaqulu. It is from Bab Nasra Yansuru. Sara yasiru is from Daraba Idribu. Nama yanamu is from Fataha yaftahu Bab. This verb is also called al-mu'tal bil ain. It is weak letter, the weak letter, the weak in ain radical. The weak letter in fa radical is called al-misal. The weak letter in ain radical is called al-ajwaf. If the weak radical, if the weak radical, I mean the weak letter either waw or ya, if it is in lam radical, it is called a nakis verb. For example, da'a yadu'u, baka yabki, nasiya yansa. Okay, this is also called al-mu'tal bil lam, the weak in the lam radical. Al-lafif. So da'a yadu'u, it is from the bab nasra yansuru. Baka yabki, it is from the bab daraba yadribu. Nasiya yansa, it is from the bab samiya yasma. Okay. And Lafif has got again two categories: Al Lafif al Makroon, Al Lafif al Mafrook. We will get two radical as weak, either wow or yeah, the second and third radical. For example, see, Lafif, a verb which has wow or yeah, has more one than radical. It is of two kinds. Al Lafif al Makroon. It has wow or ya as the second and third radicals. Example, kawa yakvi. Lafif mafruk. It has waw or ya as the first and third radicals. It has waw or ya as the first and third radicals. Waka yaqi, wa'a ya'i. You see in the first example, kawa yakvi, where you find the middle radical. I mean, second radical and third radical, they have got weak letters, waw and ya. Okay. And in Lafif al-Mafruq, where you find the first radical and the last radical have got weak letters. See, Wakayaki, where you find Wa is weak letter and Ya is the weak letter. Yeah, Mafruq means it comes in the second radical and third radical. And Mafruq means first radical and the third radical. And please remember this particular point. If Lafi Mafruq, only the second radical remains in the Amr. In Lafif Mafruq, only the second radical remains in the Amr. Only the second radical remains in the Amr form. Because the first radical is omitted in the Mudari and the third radical is omitted in the Amr. Boys, do you understand, boys? This concept
Yes, sir.
particularly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is very important to be noted. Please note it down. You can see here, in Lafi Mafruq, only the second radical remains in the Amr form because the first radical is omitted in the Mudari and the second radical is omitted in the Amr. The Amr from Waka Eki is key because when you do Yaqi, what you do, you remove this Ya for Amr. For Amr, we don't require Arful Mudari, so we drop it. And we need to give since it is Nakis verb, we should drop the Ya. So what remains now? Now only Qaf is Qi is remain. The same. So in the Quran we have Waqina Azab an-Nar. Waqina Azab an-Nar.